Hey, good morning, guys. It's David here. I want to just share a tribute to Dennis Vandermeer, who passed away in South Carolina. So, for those of you that may not know who Dennis is the founder of PTR, which is the acronym for Professional Tennis Registry, and has about 15,000 coaches all over the continent certified as tennis coaches and tennis professionals. So, we lost Dennis this week, and I met Dennis once, but that encounter really made an impact on my life and throughout my whole, tennis career. I'm still enjoying what I'm doing, still enjoying my career, but I just didn't get to where I am without any help or without meeting people across my way that have equipped me with knowledge, with how to teach, with how to run programs, how to develop programs, how to, just grow tennis and how to, manage a tennis business. So, Dennis, I remember meeting him in South Carolina back in 2006. I traveled down there for a workshop, and I traveled from Ohio to South Carolina, which was like a 16-hour trip. So by the time I got there, I'm really exhausted. I had no expectations at all. This was my first time going there, but I arrived and I walked on the PTR, campus, and I was just amazed at what Dennis had developed down there. Just the beauty of the place, just the amount of work that he has put into this tennis plantation. So it was a 3-day workshop. I met a lot of coaches from all over. I remember meeting Carr Harrell, who is now the Rogers Cup tennis director. I met a friend of mine, Richard Makepeace from Connecticut. I met Butch Staples, who was my instructor, or rather my tester, when I was getting certified. So I just met a whole lot of people that will just help me in my tennis career and in my tennis path. But I just wanted to share something really special about Dennis that I felt on my heart, that he was a true gentleman, very passionate about tennis, and he's just a vision of what he wanted to see. And meeting him once really left a mark on my heart as far as how I teach tennis. What tennis is to me, not only on the court but also off court. And I remember going through the standardized test that PTR produces. So this is a test I took back in 2004. And after we completed the test, the tester said, okay, you guys can, if you want to memorize whatever is in the book, you can do that. But you can also tweak the way you teach tennis, the way you think. Your ideas can help your students. But I walked away with something that was standardized, something that was fixed, and it always worked for me. And I've also incorporated some of the things that through my own experience playing and teaching or trying to develop players, I've been able to use those elements as well. So this was a tribute to Dennis for the work he has done through many, many coaches out there, the inspiration that he's given to a lot of coaches out there. The trip that I took back in 2006 to South Carolina really changed the course of my life and the course of my tennis career as well. I ended up meeting a lot of friends, new friends, and coaches down there that I kept in touch with them. We kept emailing, we kept calling each other. We had only met there for the first time, but we had one common thing there to go and learn. And Dennis was on court a lot during the 3-day workshop. I remember him just going from one court to another court, from one presentation to another presentation, just to go and listen. At that time, Dennis was maybe in his 70s, and he was slowing down, obviously, on his teaching, and also I think probably his health then was also kind of on a cliff, kind of going down. That's the last time I saw him, and that was the only first time that I would see him. But he made an impact on my life, and I wanted just to share my thoughts about him, what I think of him, who he was. He was a mentor to many, many people, not only myself. He was an inspiration, a man who had a lot of vision for the tennis industry. And that's it. So enjoy the day. My heartfelt condolences to the Van der Meer family, and I pray that God touches them in a special way. Thank you. Bye.